happens to you if you go over a decade without going to the dentist. This. I got 5 fillings today. Like just, is it 4 on this side, 1 on this side, and it feels like my nose is stuffed up. And obviously I'm a little stabbed me in the roof of my mouth with the anesthesia needle, and then like another one right up here, like close to my nose. I got 5 packages today. So hard to say things start with F. Let's start with this big one from Katie Going, which is super cute because it's just like live plants and hearts and handle with care. It says no stacking. I mean, it's really smart. Clearly someone who has dealt with receiving and or sending out their packages in the kind of same state the delivery system would. I don't know what I'm saying. So these particular plants I actually won in kind of an auction situation, which my go-to for plant auctions is I do the lie in wait method. I wait to see what everyone else is bidding, and then like a minute before the auction ends, I'll put my bid in at whatever amount that I'm willing to pay. So I got 2 plants out of it. This is super cute. Hi Debbie, I hope you enjoy your new plant babies. If you happen to be able to, please try to recycle all of these bags. Thank you. How cute is that? We do recycle here in New York City. So let's get these babies out. Check it out. So this baby is an Allocation Stingray, which by looking at it, you can probably tell why it's named that. Check out these stems. How cool is that? And obviously we have one little yellow baby. That's fine. We'll get new babies, and there's a little bit of damage on the largest leaf, but that was stated in the auction, so I was expecting that. But this is a beautiful plant. We have a new leaf that's going to be unfurling. Love it. I always really like this really unique plants. But we have a really great plant here. I'm very impressed with the way it was packed. It was nice and secure in there. We have one more that I got from the auction. I'll get a chance to be able to show you guys, and hopefully he's not crinkled up from travel. It's an Allocation Stingray. He's a little bit crinkled up from travel, but by looking at him, you can probably tell why it's called a stingray. Isn't that cool? I think these guys are the neatest. We have a new leaf that's unfurling here. I mean, it seriously just looks like, when they're actually totally unfurled, it literally looks like some kind of statue or some art form of stingrays. How neat is he? These are fantastic plants. Clearly really well cared for, and they even have those really cool stems too. Oh, I'm very excited about these. I really like how these turned out. I mean, they were gorgeous in the pictures, and seeing them up close, they are just as pretty. And they shift amazingly. I mean, allocations they're temperamental, and they're very dramatic, I guess is the word. So, you know, you look at them funny and they're dropping leaves or getting brown and sad. I don't have time for that. Actually, let's be honest, I do have time for that. Most of my plants are dramatic. Okay, so this next one isn't exactly a plant, but it's from Brandy Brolin. Obviously a purge by. I can't believe my face right now. But this is definitely something that I have been really wanting / needing for quite a few of the plants here. If I could just get these guys out, I can show you. Okay, so I got 3 of them. Here's a little itty bitty moss pole. Look Look how cute this is. I have to find like a little plant to climb this one. Oh my gosh. And two more. What I absolutely love are the colors. So I mean, you can, my Philodendron Silver Soar right now is the only one that's climbing excuse me, it's not for you, is climbing a pole. And it doesn't look anywhere near as pretty as these. This is not for your pleasure, okay? You're not gonna eat this. He's never interested in plants, and suddenly moss poles. Can I help you? Oh. I got drooling. This box is so cute. Look how little it is. Cute. I feel like I need to use a tiny knife or something. This is actually from In-N-Out Plants, which every time I read this, when I'm like looking at my paid power shipment reminders or something, I get so hungry for In-N-Out. Somebody send me In-N-Out virtually, please. I would like an order of animal style fries. I'll give you a plant. Oh my gosh, so tiny. Alright, ready? Ta-da! It's a little pot of string of turtles. So, string of turtles are eating the peperomia, and unfortunately they can be a little bit on the slower side of growing, but that's actually a good thing for me right now because I do have a lot of fast growers and a lot of big plants, so to have a little tiny guy that's going to go a little bit slower is totally fine by me, because that means he's not going to take up a huge amount of space. But how adorable. These guys end up trailing, so they will string down almost kind of like string of anything. You just need string of pearls, string of hearts, all of those. They'll trail down, so when you have anything like this that is eventually going to trail, you are going to want to make sure that you are getting enough sunlight here at the top of the pot, because you might want to think, let me set this at the very top of my shelf, but if the sun's not reaching the top, you're not going to get a whole lot of growth out of it. But you could probably see why they call it string of turtles. I know my camera is not focusing so well right now, but whoa, no! We're good, we're fine, it's fine, see? But they look like little turtles, little itty bitty turtles. So this little guy will find a spot in my west facing window with all of his other little pals. Get him all dusted off, and yeah, can't wait to see him grow. This next box is from Living Stones LLC, which I wish for the life of me I could remember. Sometimes when it's a company name and it's not the person I actually had to message to get the order, I don't always remember what it is that I got. So, let's find out. And I'll open up this first one here. Try to be careful with it. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Like this wasn't actually something that I ordered. Maybe this is a little added bonus, because these almost look like pothos, and looking at the leaves and the slight variegation on them, I actually think these are global green pothos. Let me choose a good leaf. So that's cool. Look at that. Because I definitely did not buy clippings of global green pothos. Neat. I think this one might be a free add-on. I think I remember by now. Probably when I open up this next one, I will know. But let's get all that out of the way. It's my Begonia. That was a free add-on. How cool. I remember now. I remember it all. This is a Begonia Maculata. Look at the dots on that. The polka dots. That is so fun. So this is a little wee babe. This will be the second Begonia that I've had. So I also have that silver limbo, and he's hanging out in my vanity. So this one will also be going in my vanity area near the west facing window. Ooh, I get a chance to be able to spring back, but it looks like I have a new leaf that's going to be coming out here. And it looks great. It looks happy, it looks healthy, and I got a free clipping of global green. Yeah! That is a win. I love it when sellers add in kind of special surprises. That's why I was confused. I was like, I definitely do not order this, and this looks like a buff lace. Move this aside, and we're gonna get to the very last box. Talk about neat. Look at that. It's so like compact and awesome. All right, let's get into this. This is an Allocation Velvet Elvis, I believe. And these leaves aren't fuzzy like, say, a Rufabarba or my Black Velvet Allocation, but it's very soft. I'm a little worried about this leaf. I might or might not lose it, but that's okay because we have these two leaves here. This one looks like it's still fairly new. This is the first time I've ever seen things packed with like that big like bubble wrap right by its roots to keep the dirt from going everywhere. But this is the cool Allocation. I like them. It almost looks a lot like a fried egg. But got two more in here. Here's the second one, or the first of the littles. Is I just got a tiny little tetrasperma. It's a little wee baby. How cute is that? Sometimes people call this like mini monsteras, but they definitely have different fenestrations. They don't have a lot of the holes like Anisonii would. They almost look like little, I don't know, like little old school can openers. Like with the way that their leaves will be shaped, but I mean, they're super cute. I like them a lot better than I like, honestly, I will never own an Anisonii. Sorry to anybody who has Anisonii. It's just, I have a thing with holes, and certain holes are okay, like my monstera doesn't bother me, but when I look at an Anisonii, it's like, wow. Actually, this guy might be a really good option for the tiny little moss foal. And it looks like it has a new leaf that's going to be coming out soon too. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll look around and see who I have that are potential climbers, and I'll find one for that tiny little moss foal because it's adorable and I need something equally as adorable to be climbing it. Here's the last one. Just gonna pull this up. Ta-da! This is a Philodendron Birkin. Check out the variegations on those leaves. Pretty neat, huh? These have actually been they're becoming super popular lately. And I'd like to see, how I feel about having the Birkin and the tetrasperma. They're one of those plants where, like I like them, I think they're cute, but there's certain other plants that I'm like really gunning for. But they were also running like you get the two of them for $25, and I was like, let me give it a try. I'll raise them up and I'll see where my plant mothery instincts takes me, because I might become attached, who knows. I did tell Seth that there are some plants that I'll end up selling and getting rid of, but it is hard. You go around and look at your collection and go, I don't know if I can part with any of you. But this is actually a lot cuter than I thought it would be, and this is why I can't foster any animals, because we'd end up with so many. That's it. All my plants. I gotta figure out who's gonna get the special moss poles. I can't wait until I can feel my face again so I can eat. So I haven't eaten yet today. And it's like 5 o'clock or something. Well, at least that was an easy unboxing. I didn't have to fight with anything. Everything was beautifully boxed. I got a special extra clipping. Today was a good day. This definitely makes up for getting needles stabbed in my face. I will see you guys next time. Happy planting!